Oh my goodness, is that Tucker James? Yeah, set my camera. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so this is the second time that I am recording this video because of how I recorded it the first time. The first time, I accidentally recorded it on cinematic mode, which just looks weird. And so now I'm filming it in the normal mode. Today's video is going to be explaining why I do not like the design of the dark saber. And this is like the normal lightsaber that I will be using for comparison. Here's the dark saber. So my main first problem with the dark saber is edge alignment. Well, yes, in Star Wars, all of your blades are created out of energy, so you do not really have to worry about edge alignment. This blade still gives the appearance of needing edge alignment, which this blade does way better. The circular blade, you are able to thrust, cut, and parry with, all without changing the size or like the side of your blade. You don't have to twist it whenever you go from cutting to thrusting to parrying, which with the dark saber you do. First of all, this blade, oh, they're about the same size. So first of all, the dark saber looks like, because of how its blade is built, it looks like it is meant for cutting. And I could see this because throughout the many different depictions of the dark saber that we have seen over time, the dark saber is a cutting weapon that seems to be heavier than the average lightsaber. And even this version, these two I have, the dark saber is a lot heavier than this one I have. So whenever you go to parry with a sword like this or the dark saber, it is very often recommended that you parry with the flat or back of your blade. With a weapon like this, also, while you can thrust, it is very unlikely that you would thrust instead going in for a chop, which the weapon is made for. So you're getting some disadvantages with that because the weapon through its blade design is basically telling you how to wield it. The common lightsaber, on the other hand, you are able to slice, thrust, and parry without changing the blade, like I said before. However, that is not the biggest flaw of the dark saber. This lightsaber, as you can see, well, my grip's coming off. This lightsaber, first of all, has a grip, when every single depiction of the dark saber that I have seen does not have a grip. Instead, it's just made out of metal. This also has a circular blade, or not circular, but circular handle, which just makes it easier to hold. You can pick it up off your belt, immediately ignite it, or you can store it on your belt where the button to ignite is away from you. That way you can just hold out the handle. This is something that the dark saber does not do well, because in the ignited state, whenever you ignite it, the blade is this way and the ignition button is that way. So you could easily go to change your grip or something to parry and then accidentally hit that button, deactivating your blade, and you no longer have a weapon. And also, first of all, well, not first of all, a little while, I guess, I don't know. I just prefer rounded hilts because easier to grip, it fits in the hands better. Meanwhile, a dark saber, like a square hilt, it works with edge alignment. However, it is not as comfortable. I have been Derek, a sword and Star Wars nerd.